It's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
I want you to put the word out there that we back up.
Breaking news, Washington Commanders Nation, the first domino of the 2024 offseason for Josh Harris's Washington Commanders has fallen. Washington has hired Adam Peters, assistant general manager, San Francisco 49ers, to be our head of football operations. He is going to be running Washington's entire front office. Clap it up and pat on a fucking back for Josh Harris. He just came in swinging and landed the golden goose of executives available for this position here in DC. Imagine going from what we just had and what we've endured for the last 24 years to a guy this talented and this experienced. This is a home run, a grand slam, an absolutely perfect way for Josh Harris to kick off his blueprint for the next glory days era of Washington football. And for those of you saying, Rio, that's a bit of embellishment, let's let him cook first. I understand. We have to let him come here and allow him to build this in his vision before we can make any big proclamations or declarations, because all we do here is overpromise and underdeliver. But I'll tell you what, this guy is not to be played with. This is a 44-year-old executive with 21 years of NFL front office experience. He started in scouting. He joined the scouting department back in 2003 for the New England Patriots. Won a couple Super Bowls there, was in the room when they were drafting guys. He became an executive around 2014. Everywhere he goes, they win. They won when he was in New England. He's been around winning cultures everywhere he goes. He's been around dynasties. He's been around the Patriots dynasty. He wears that on his jacket. He won a Super Bowl while he was working in the scouting department for the Broncos. He was there from 2014 to 2017. When he was promoted to director of college scouting in 2016, the team had just came off 2 Super Bowl appearances, lost one, won one. And then he decided to head home because he's from sunny California. He came to San Francisco and joined them in 2017, and they've been on the precipice of a Super Bowl the last couple seasons. They've put together a brilliant roster, probably top 1 or 2 in the league. And it is said that he is the linchpin, no pun intended to John Lynch. He's the linchpin talent evaluator in San Francisco. John Lynch is more of the face, the overarching mind that puts those things together, the marriage between John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. But Adam Peters is the secret weapon and the lead talent scout evaluator in San Francisco. He's had major influence into the drafting of guys like Julius Thomas, Chris Harris Jr., C.J. Anderson, Justin Simmons, George Kittle, Fred Warner, Talanoa Hufanga, Brock Purdy. I want a guy who's seen success. He's seen success before. He's seen success everywhere he's been so far. He's seen 2 Super Bowls in New England, 1 in Denver, and they're right on the precipice of the mountaintop of the NFL right now with the team he helped build and assemble in San Francisco. And he's run out of promotions in San Francisco. Lynch got a promotion this offseason. Adam Peters is as high as he's ever going to go in San Francisco. So it's time that he left the nest. 21 years of executive experience, and he's only 44 years old. That's a young guy running your operation. That's all I've wanted here. I beat it like a dead horse. It's as repetitive as some of the things our last coach has said, that I want young leadership. I want young, innovative, forward thinkers ushering in the next era of Washington football under new managing partner Josh Harris. This guy is the epitome of all those things, and just a splash of analytics he has in his background as well. This is a bona fide win for Washington. Washington is now winning off the field For real. No, this doesn't translate to Sunday per se, but it does, because this is the guy responsible for selecting players, for making trades, for running free agency, for all of the above. He is the Don Dada, the grand poobah of this outfit here in DC now. And he's going to run the rest of our head coaching search. It would not surprise me with this Bob Myers connection if Adam Peters has not already been pulling strings for this franchise throughout the season. He may have had a say in the Montez Sweat and Chase Young trades that were done midway, about adding additional draft capital so you can get more dart throws when it comes to the NFL draft. This excites me. This has my blood rushing and has me ready to run through a fucking wall. We are here. We are here to better days. We are here to new days. We are here to business savvy football, in all caps, people running the organization. And this is the guy I want tasked with hiring our next head coach. Are we going to be San Francisco East? Are we going to have our young, innovative offensive mind and Ben Johnson partnered up with Adam Peters here in DC? To be continued. We will know soon. I know Ben Johnson's the hottest candidate out there. We're cooking with fish grease right now. I would like to thank you, Josh Harris, because y'all boys are doing absolute work. You got right on the ball. It's clear that the pragmatic approach was the correct one. You got all of your ducks in a row. And as soon as the season hit zero, Washington went 0 to 100 real fast, got right to interviewing folks, and ended the first week of our NFL offseason. The playoffs haven't even started, and we already have our head of football operations in the tuck. You love to see it. Welcome to the district. Adam Peters, this James Bond looking bastard, is here to save us and bring and restore glory here to Washington football. Look at the guy. I know y'all seen him with the purple blazer on field talking to Mayhew and them on Sunday. He got the James Bond salt and pepper hair and shadow beard situation going on. I can't wait to this guy's introductory press conference. It's going to be the most refreshing thing I've heard in DC in quite some time. I'm excited. I'm giddy. Our season just ended, but it just begun. It's just begun. And now the work at home begins. Word to Hamilton. The work at home begins, Mr. Peters. We got to get your head coach, and you got to hire the rest of your staff. Let's see how the rest of this staff's going to. Are we going to still bring Ian Cunningham in the fold? We will see. Let's get the rest of this staff sorted out. And let's move and let's roll, baby. Adam Peters is a Washington Commanders. All you salty ass Niner fans who thought we were delusional that we could get this guy, shout out to y'all. Y'all will be all right. Y'all got a good situation going on over there. I hope he poaches as many people as possible to come on. But Washington got us one, y'all. I ain't going to hold y'all too long. Washington got the guy of all guys, the belle of the ball, the apple of everyone's eyes of executive vacancies in the NFL. Adam Peters, assistant general manager, former assistant general manager of the San Francisco 49ers, current head of football operations for our Washington Commanders. And now the head coaching search begins. It's time, y'all. Let's put it together, man. I'm over here Birdman hand rubbing for the rest of this off season because we now have our head of football ops in place. Our head coach is coming soon. And we're getting a quarterback with the second pick of the NFL draft. Pinch me, it doesn't feel like real life. Washington is finally starting to move, maneuver, and function like a true business and a winning NFL operation. More to come soon. Like Josh Harris said, to be continued. Out.